Guess what time it is? Mama's story time. Yay! Well, hello my darlings. Welcome to story time. It's lovely to see you today. We've got a really nice story today. It's called The Lion and the Mouse. What could they have in common? Don't know. Let's get started. The lion cubs played happily in the sunshine while their parents slept nearby. The day grew hotter and hotter, so hot that the cubs grew tired. One by one, they lay down to rest in the shade near their parents. Only one of the cubs kept on playing despite the heat. When the blazing sun was at its highest, however, it was too hot even for him, so he padded over to a shady spot at the edge of the jungle and went to sleep. Suddenly, a little mouse scampered across the sleeping lion cub's paw, tickling him and waking him up. The lion cub snarled angrily. The mouse froze, too terrified to run away. I'm sorry I woke you, she said, trembling. That would be scary, wouldn't it? When the lion saw that it was only a harmless little mouse, he smiled and said, "Off you go, little one, I won't hurt you." "Oh, thank you for sparing my life," said the mouse. "One day I will repay your kindness. If you ever need help, send for me." What a nice lion cub. The lion laughed out loud. "I am much bigger and stronger than you," he said, "and soon I shall be even bigger and even stronger. A mouse cannot help a lion." Then the lion stood up and stretched to show just how big and strong he was. Proudly, he walked away. The mouse ran in the other direction. Years passed and the cub grew into the biggest and strongest of all the lions. He was now king of the beasts. The days were long and hot, and every day at noon the great lion would go to sleep in the shade. If the mouse happened to run by, she kept well away from the lion's paws. One day, when the lion headed for his resting spot, he fell into a trap. The more he struggled to get free, the more he entangled himself in the net. The king of the beasts was caught. He gave a mighty roar. He roared with rage. He roared in fear. Then he roared for help. The animals of the day heard his call and rushed up to him, but they couldn't help. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Night fell and the lion was still trapped in the net. The animals of the night crept up to see the captured lion, but they couldn't help him either. Oh, he's stuck. Early the next morning, the mouse appeared. "You called for me?" she asked. "I will help you, as I promised all those years ago." The lion looked at the mouse in amazement. "No one can help me," he said, "least of all you." The mouse started nibbling through the cords of the net, one after another. "Be patient, lion," she said. "Soon you will be free." Before long, the mouse had chewed a hole in the net and the lion was able to push himself through it. The lion was free. He stood before the mouse and bowed his head. "Thank you, little mouse," he said. "I will never again laugh at someone weaker or smaller than myself. To repay your kindness, I promise I will always protect you." And so the lion and the mouse remained the best of friends until the end of their days. nice story. It was a good lesson too. Should never laugh at anyone or be unkind to anybody, because one day they might end up being your best friend. Well, my darlings, I'm going to put some videos on for you right now. Look at this beautiful castle. This is a niece. She made that. Isn't she clever? There's her horsey jumps. And her animals in the paddock. Look, there's a little water trough. Even a wash bay. More animals. Look at that. She's made little stables for her horses. Look at that. She's even made a carriage. Aren't they pretty horses? Look at that cool castle. Wow. Here's the horses all in their stables. It's great imagination, guys. Look at this beautiful hawk I saw on the way home. And then I saw this. Look at these beautiful cows walking up the road. Going to a new paddock, I think. See the dogs? Keeping them all in line. Bye, cows. Hope you like your new paddock. What? Hi. Hi, are you happy? You're a happy baby. Good morning. Did you have a good sleep? You had a good sleep? We got a new chicken, chopping its wings so it doesn't fly away. Hello, chicken. Oh, not for you, Loki. And we've got a beautiful rooster. Look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? Take him out to meet his ladies. There you go, rooster. Got a rooster. Well, my darlings, did you like those videos? Wasn't the castle neat? What about the horsey stables? It's good what you can do when you use your imagination, isn't it? Well, my darlings, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and until I see you next time, remember, be good for Mum and Dad, and what? Kind to each other. I love you, my darlings. Mwah. Bye.